What's going on, detectives, mafiosos, vigilantes, and all Gothamites everywhere, and welcome back to the Gotham Weekly Reviews. We're finally coming back to this. We're not just covering episode 2, episode 3, but episodes 2, 3, and 4, which I'm going to chronicleize as the bridging steps toward the darker nature that is Gotham's lore. The second episode focuses on the adventures of Dollman, Toyman Dollman. Both of those guys kind of run the same way in DC, and the beginning steps for what we all know from Catwoman, being a stealthy, elusive burglar/combatant that could really go toe-to-toe with Batman without the whole martial arts training, along with trying to do the whole thing about why Jim Gordon is trying to become the guy that he is by searching for stuff that's actually true and just in the city of Gotham. Episode 3 following suit with a little bit more of a darker edge to it to try and instrument that there is something being brewing within Gotham from the death of the Waynes, such as the birth of vigilantism and how people are trying to find a middle ground to this, that, and the third thing to see where this will lead for the future, who will be arising throughout the shadows over the years, which we all know is Batman. In episode 4, chronicleizes something that's been going on for the past 4 episodes, which is the baby steps for Penguin, trying to rise up from first a supposed death reported by the police, since Jim Gordon didn't kill him but just told him to never come back to Gotham. He does anyway because we all know it's Penguin. He's part of the Rogues Gallery of Batman. He's going to be there. He's destined to be one of Batman's most notable villains. But this is his baby steps towards becoming the known Penguin of crime for all the stuff with the Cobblepots versus the Waynes. Or at least it should be, but, you know, continuity changes and whatnot. So it's just Penguin having his baby steps towards being the supervillain we all know in DC. And it's starting to be shaping into a brand new light for itself, where we're seeing how very meticulous and dark and twisted Penguin can be, and how he's going to be using his connection to Jim Gordon as a sort of leverage to have 2 sets of powers. One of just feeding off of Jim's compassion, and the other one trying to have that darker ambition of bloodlust throughout all of the major crime families running Gotham, the Falcones and the Maronis and whatnot. And Fish Mooney, of course. So this is basically the beginning steps where, although I want to dive into more of this stuff, you guys know my whole thing about weekly reviews. I don't like doing spoilers for those that have never seen a series, even if I want to talk about everything in detail. But if you want to know more stuff about Gotham in detail itself, let me know and I'll get my big sister Sally involved and we can do a full-blown thing about the entire first season when I'm finished with the first weekly review stuff of Gotham. I don't mind doing that for you guys. But until then, to all my Gothamites out there, whether you are a detective, a vigilante, or a criminal, let's just make sure that we keep the city safe and away from enemy hands. You feel me?
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman!